everybody! Happy Earth Day! Wise Wonders is so excited to join you live today to do an activity to celebrate this awesome holiday. We're here outside and we have some very special guests with us today. So could you guys tell me your names and where you serve in Billings? These are some fellow AmeriCorps volunteers, so go ahead.
Hi everyone, my name is Marin. I live with Claire, but I serve at St. Charles Mission School in Pryor. Hey guys, my name's Hannah. I also live with Claire. I serve as the volunteer coordinator over at Tumbleweed.
Awesome, thanks. And so today we are going to do an activity together to celebrate this awesome Earth Day, and that activity is going to be making reusable bags out of old t-shirts. And so this activity is awesome for a number of different reasons. It's great because we're keeping waste out of our landfills because we're reusing items, which is so important, and it's cute and it's fun. And so this is actually an activity that Hannah sometimes does with volunteers at Tumbleweed. And so she's gonna lead us through the activity today. But Hannah, could you first tell us the materials that we'll be using?
Yeah. So this is super easy. All you're gonna need for this project is an old t-shirt. So I have one right here.
I do too.
You're gonna need a pair of scissors. And then you can have the option of getting some Sharpies or colored Sharpies because there's an optional portion at the end.
Awesome. Okay. So are you guys ready to go to make our t-shirts? Awesome. Hannah, would you mind walking us through your steps?
Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys what we do to make a good t-shirt bag. So you're gonna lay your t-shirt with the front side up, lay it nice and flat. And one of our first steps is gonna be to cut off the sleeves. And so you have a sleeve on each side of your t-shirt, and right next to the seam, you're gonna cut those off. That's gonna be creating the handles. So here's a finished bag right here, and you can see that we have a hole on each end. So we're just gonna slice off those sleeves.
Okay. So we're gonna cut off the sleeves right near the seams.
Yep, right on either side of the seam.
It feels kind of funny to cut into something that we used to wear, but that's kind of what makes it fun too. I got the sleeves cut off.
Perfect.
Cute. Some nice big handles there.
Alright, so I got both of my sleeves cut off. Looks like a nice sleeveless t-shirt right now, but that's the beginning of our handles. Alright, so our next step is going to be to finish off our handles. And to do that, we're going to cut the neckline out of your shirt. You can either do this really shallow, it'll just be a smaller opening, or if you want to cut down pretty deep, it'll have a nice big opening for you to put things in.
For you
Alright. So now that we have the neck cut off, we have nice handles for our bags and nice big openings to put things in. Oh, we're almost there. We're halfway done. Okay, so our next step is going to be to secure the bottom of the bag so that it's a bag and things don't fall through.
Yeah, this wouldn't work very well.
Yeah.
Do you want to try putting something in my
I'll
bag?
try. Yeah. Oh, not yet. So our next step is going to be to cut strips into the bottom of our t-shirt. And so we're going to lay our t-shirts down flat, and you're going to go ahead and take your scissors and create strips that are probably about 1 inch to 2 inches wide, and you want to cut them up probably about a finger high, and you're going to do that all the way across the bottom. The trick here is to make sure that you cut through both layers of your t-shirt. So don't just cut the front layer, don't just cut the back layer, cut them both together.
Okay. Did you guys know that reusing things is one of the best ways to help like the environment, and one of the best ways to, it's better than recycling, I guess.
Really?
Because when we recycle things, that takes up a lot of energy sometimes. Like making a can that you use into something else is great when you're reusing it in that way, I guess, but it does take up a lot of energy to actually go through the process of recycling items. And so if you can reuse something in your own home, you're saving energy and you're giving that product a new life, which is great. So reusing is the first thing you should do. I guess reducing is actually the first thing you should do. Reduce first, then reuse, then recycle.
We should coin that term.
You think? Reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All right. And once you guys have all of your strips cut, it should look like this. You have all your fun strips at the bottom.
Strips! Woo!
Strips. Okay, and so this is going to be one of our final parts. So you're going to take all of these strips that you just tied or cut, and you're going to tie them. So you're going to find the strip in the front and then the strip in the back, and you're going to tie them into a knot. So we're going to cross it over once and pull tight, cross it over again and pull tight. The trick is to make really tight knots, because that means that it'll be stronger in the end. So make sure we tie really tight knots.
I can think of so many fun activities that we can do just with this last step of making our bags, because sometimes when we're learning to tie knots, it can be kind of tricky, and you might have to ask mom or dad for help at first, but now you have so many opportunities to practice, and this is a great way to practice counting. If you're working on your numbers, we can count the number of strips that we've tied as we go.
All right, and while they're finishing up, I'll go ahead and show you guys. Once you have the bottom tied, you should have a bag. And you can do one more step if you'd like. If you see, my shirt has a design on it already. Claire's shirt is pretty blank, so you could just have a blank t-shirt bag, or you can take some Sharpies or markers and go ahead and decorate it with whatever design that you want. Should we show them how it works?
Yeah, let's see if it works. Let's test it out. I'm gonna use that. This water bottle has water in it right now, so it's kind of heavy, but let's try it. Hey, it works!
What I love about t-shirt bags is that they will carry so much. That's why I think they're great for the grocery store, because you can put so much in them. Even if you stick a whole nother water bottle inside, it carries it.
Look at that!
Here, try mine, try mine, try mine. Let's see if yours works.
Oh, I'm nervous.
1,
Whoa! 2! Let's go! And it's cute. It works so well. Awesome! Well, I'm gonna give a little round of applause to our special guest today. Thank you, Hannah, for leading us through that activity. And everyone, be on the lookout. We have some other fun surprises for you today from Wise Wonders. And I really hope that you loved making bags. If you make a bag at home, you should tag us in it on Instagram or Facebook, and maybe we'll give you a little shout out, because I would love to see all of your awesome creations, and I hope that you guys have a chance to celebrate Earth Day today and maybe even make your own bag. So thanks for joining us, everybody.
Bye.